Y'all know who y'all rocking with. It's your boy Rocky, that dark skin one. And it's time for us to tap into another episode of New York Steppers. You know the vibes. How my people's doing out there, man? How my SIGs out there doing, man? How all my real rights out there doing, man? How all my 550s out there doing, man? Y'all know how we do this thing right here, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Y'all see we shooting up. We going up. We getting their attention, you heard. They looking. They starting to look now. Today we hit 2,000 subscribers. Definitely would like to, man. I appreciate everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate everybody on the check-in. Everybody who been checking and tapping in, commenting, subbing up, liking, all that. I appreciate it all. I feel the love, man. And it couldn't come at no better time, you heard. It seems like, I mean, you know, a lot of y'all from the last video I told y'all, me and wifey going through a little something. And I've been looking at the pattern of how, you know, how the universe work, man, how things be happening. It seems like, right, if y'all look at it, right, a lot of people that made it, right, who crossed that hump to, you know, being successful or just being somebody that's around a lot of money and all that. That, you know, that energy, it comes with sacrifices, right? And a lot of the times, because we don't have the eyes to see the spiritual realm, we don't really see how things is happening. But nah, if you look at everybody who kind of made it or crossed that hump, they lost somebody close to them. Look, Kanye lost his moms. Fabio lost his moms. What's boy named? Gilly. As soon as he signed that little $100 million check, the next night the nigga's son got killed. That shit, you know, being successful and making it there, that shit come with sacrifices, man. You gonna lose somebody, you heard. And I felt like, yo, and God been telling me for a little minute, this is a part of the situation, right? He be like, yo, you gotta get rid of, you know, those around you. And I'm like, I don't got nobody around me. What you talking about, wifey? And then once he opened my eyes, I was like, nah, God, you want me to get wifey? Like, come on. Wifey supposed to come with me. You bugging, you heard? And those of us that comes from that little lifestyle, that street lifestyle, this is what we got. We gotta we carry everything like we carry street shit, right? So I'm looking at I'm telling God like, yo, nah, I don't care what's happening. You supposed to go up with the ones that you was down with. That's how I look at it, you heard? And God like, yo, nah, because everybody don't believe in your dream. And if they don't believe in you, then they gonna cut, you know, they're gonna try to stop it. And for a while, you know, if I'm happy in my relationship, y'all ain't gonna see me post like that. Y'all see I fell off mad time. You wanna know why? Because I was in that room going crazy, you heard? But no, you know, this is something that I wanted, you heard? And when you want something and you show God that you want him, he gonna clear that path for you. So those of y'all, man, who got a dream, keep on chasing it. No matter what you may go through to get there, you're gonna be losing something. You're gonna lose somebody. And we might think we taking a real big loss because we don't know people's under. You only see the mask and the costume. You don't see when they take that shit off, how they truly feel. And a lot of times, you know, them spirits, they know how they feel. That's why they get them motherfuckers away from you. But for all my real riders, I'm gonna need y'all to take him back and drop that in the comments. Tell Miss Durant, Mrs. Powell, to take him back. He about to blow up. But nah. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it smoothing. What's out there? What's happening on these YouTube streets, man? Y'all seen what happened in court with what's his name? With Sleepy Hollow and the little nigga Key Herbo, man. Look, listen, bro. I don't like that. You wanna know why I don't like that? Is because where we at? Key Herbo pull up. And I don't want to do this on a homie video, but I got to, you heard? Cause we telling the story about Brooklyn Baby's boy, you heard? And that nigga don't bite his tongue, you heard? When that nigga was alive, he ain't bite his tongue, you heard? So we gonna do what we do, we gonna follow suit, you heard? Yo, Key Herbo, look, listen, son. I just gotta say this, bro. You made a nigga, your little dirty ass. I'ma keep it 100. Y'all gonna see a whole new Rocky today. Your little dirty ass made the cuz crash out, bro. And why? You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing that you living for. And so you see a nigga in court and y'all crash out in court. That shit ain't tough. That shit ain't gangster. You heard? Even when you in jail, even when you go behind that wall, you know what niggas tell you when you see a op? As soon as an op come in a spot, if you jump on them, you getting your ass beat. You know that? Because that's making shit hot. You heard? You don't go and getting jammed up. That's not something niggas try to do. So you see the nigga at court and you crash out on the nigga, knowing the nigga ain't, you know Sleepy ain't soft, so he gonna go with you. And you know what he got to lose. And you know he bailed out. So you gonna make this nigga who actually get into some money get taken off the streets? Y'all niggas be tricking niggas off the streets, right? And then look, all the GDs, and this is not even on some bias shit. This ain't no cho shit, no woo shit. This is real nigga shit, right? And then you crash out on Sleepy, right? And now look, the GD's like, yeah, son crashed out on Sleepy in court. But nigga, you done already. You been done. We know that. You been done. You was GD. Or you was riding with the Chos. You was Key Blicky. You went to jail and you turned Mac. That's not tough. And when you came home, yo, them GD niggas oh yeah, Key crashed out. Them niggas didn't like you no more, nigga. You did bad. You went to jail and you turned Mac. They was not fucking with you no more. You know that? All right, we gonna get off of that. You heard? Because that nigga, his little dirty ass don't over. You understand? I don't ever got no problems with the GDs. You heard? I fuck with their music more than a lot of niggas do. You heard? But I don't like that. I don't like when a nigga got something going for himself, and a nigga who don't got nothing going for himself, they make a nigga crash out by doing some stupid shit like that. That shit corny, bro. Okay, gang, we spitting bad style for this one. Tonkin Projects to be exact. So tonight we getting into the story of Gregory Brown, a.k.a. G-Baby, a.k.a. Brooklyn's baby boy. Man, what can I say about G-Baby, bro? Man, I don't, it's certain niggas, right, that you know if they still, like, I wanted to see G-Baby in this era, right? Meaning, it's so many niggas that died before we made it here that I know if my niggas was alive, bro, they would have had this internet shit into a frenzy. I promise you that. If a lot of the real ones was alive who out of jail, bro, this shit would be turned up, you heard? New York, we got a long list of steppers, you heard? That got killed, that's not here no more, or whatever, you heard? But we riding for them, you heard? I'm gonna make sure certain names live forever, I promise y'all that. Being born in the late 80s, G-Baby would grow up in what I would like to call Brooklyn's golden era, where you couldn't hide behind a computer screen, you had to be outside and in a mix. Growing up in Tompkins was like getting a 3-for-1 project special, because right across the street you had Marcy, and in the other direction, you had some of the projects. Back in the 80s, there was some serious gangsters that roamed that area and claimed them for their own. You had Knowledge B, you had Raleigh, you had Shoeman, and the names go on. But you had one family that really had that shit in the bow tie, you heard? And that was the Mayo family. If you know, you know. G-Baby will befriend the nephew of Bay Mayo, the head gangster of the Mayo family, and the two start running the streets together. Unlike any other young boys that listened to some rap music and watched a couple of gangster movies, then went outside like they was 50 Cent, Being associated with Bobo, the two had some big shoes to fill in because Babe was a certified stepper. Fast forward to 2007 when G-Baby and QBB would step onto the scene. Around this time, it was all about getting money, getting fly, and popping out with your gang. Like in the earlier video I stated in the story of Taiki, Street Fam might have started the wave, but it was QBB that stole the show. Unlike so many other Brooklyn crews that kept it in-house, G-Baby and QBB would take a liking to Brownsville niggas and align themselves with YNRC and the 11 Boys. Both of the two Brownsville crews had close ties as they all grew up together. At the time, YNRC and the 11 Boys was known all over Brooklyn for getting money and having a strong nightclub presence. We started catching G-Baby in major Brownsville events like Low Blocks Day and IS-55 Father's Day Cookout. Unbeknown to me, this would be the second time crossing paths with G-Baby. From that day forward, any time I see him, it'll be all love, right? So I remember, right? This how this thing started. So I was on Prospect. I'm getting money on Prospect. And those of y'all that been tuned in, y'all know the story. It's about right before I got shot, the situation that started when I got shot, right? So I'm on Prospect. I'm fucking with Prospect niggas. I'm getting money. I'm doing too much though. I'm doing too much. The niggas want me out of here. You heard? And I started fucking with Sterling World, right? Because you got Sterling, Park Place, Prospect, Buffalo. Buffalo run right through all three of them, right? And originally, my aunt lived in the 225 building. That's right there across the street from Sterling and Buffalo, right on Buffalo, right? And so it's funny. It's funny because Code 33 puts Trap on their page, and Trap told on some shit about what happened in the 225 building. Come on, my guy. You know that was my aunt building, nigga. But nah, let's get back to it, right? So now this is the situation. I'm fucking with the nigga Face from Sterling World now. I'm falling back from Prospect a little bit. And me and Face, you know, niggas are seeing us in the hood. Face hit a nigga like 5 years before I even got to the hill, you heard? And the nigga held the grudge. The nigga Face shot the nigga dick off. Hit the nigga 9 times, took the nigga dick off, right? And so this nigga starts seeing me with Face and takes the shit out on me type shit. Son see me, he blames at me all crazy. I'm like, oh nah, this nigga shooting at me. But at the time, my shorty, she in school. So I can't get to my little joint. So I call my big cousin. I'm like, yo, Black. Yo, nigga shot at me. He like, say no more, I got you. I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, yo, JB on his, I can't even say the name, but yo, Black on his way. JB on his way. I'm like, all right. JB pull up. Who he got in the passenger side? At this time, I don't know who this is. I don't know it's G-Baby and none of that. But he got G-Baby in his he got G-Baby in the passenger side, right? So, you know, son, I don't know what they doing together, but I knew that JB and them, they 11 boys, right? So, you know, it's all mixed up, right? But I'm not paying attention to this nigga at the time. I'm thinking about, you know, what he and my son got. As soon as he backed it out, oh yeah, it's lit. Y'all love y'all niggas. Y'all, So son, they get out of there. Now it's Father's Day Cookout in Brownsville. This is, I think it's 2007. Yeah, 2007, yeah. This is my last Father's Day I went to. I'm in there, I ain't got no shirt on, plaid shorts, some Adidas on, right? Some fire, something on my feet, fire. Good chain on my neck, good earrings in my ear, right? I'm shot the fuck up. I told y'all, when I got shot, I thought I was 50 Cent. I put my whole body, I'm out here, my whole shit hold up, big ass scars, big bullet wounds in my back, stomach, chest, all that, right? But I got my shirt off. That's how I used to be. I'm thinking, nigga, I got shot. Yeah, I'm 50. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm tougher. No. I was moving too fast. I was young, dumb, full of cum. You heard? But so I'm in here. I'm in the Father's Day Cookout. And this is the thing about Brownsville Father's Day Cookout. And there's a lot of Brownsville events like what's the other shit? Old Timers Day is another one that's just like this, meaning All right, so now let's say low blocks day. Let's say when they throw low blocks day, it ain't no drama in low blocks day because it's all Crip, and then and if you're not Crip, then you some blood niggas who actually fuck with the Crips and got mad respect from them, and y'all all together, right? That's what the 11 boys is. 5 plus 6, 5 popping, 6 cracking, 11 stacking, whatever, however that shit used to go, right? And so low blocks day is the only one where you get peace, meaning everybody fucking with each other, niggas is getting drunk, everybody just wilding out together. It's all love. When you got Old Timers Day, that shit gonna get shot up. I'll never go there. Now, when you go to Father's Day up the hill now, you know, it used to be all peace because it used to be just our side, but the shit got so big that, and no. It used to be our side and up the hill niggas because 55 was up the hill. We got beef for up the hill niggas. At the time, we was beefing with white walls and them niggas. They were the only niggas that's blood. And so, to get up the hill and get to 55 Park, we then got to pass all, you know, the ops. And so it is, you know, it started to go down in there. This year, this is our last year beefing with white walls, and I'm in there. I got a big ass 4/5 on my hip, but I ain't got no shirt on, right? And so everybody who's, you know, from our projects, they telling Black, yo, you know Karan in here with no shirt on and a big ass gun on his waist. You better talk to your little cousin. That nigga could go to jail. Everybody. So soon as Black see me, he like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? I'm like, what you mean? He like, yo, bro, look at you. Look, you want to go to jail? I'm like, yo, nah, I couldn't get his shirt. Nigga, they see him lock the door on me. What you want me to do? He like, yo, bro, listen, stay by me. You got to stay by me now, right? So now he got me up here, a bunch of old niggas. I got gang in them waiting on me so they could move around the cookout because I'm the only nigga who got the slammer. My cousin, he got me around these niggas, all these big grown niggas getting drunk. I'm like, come on, bro. So I'm chilling there with the mad face. The nigga bring me a little drink, right? I don't even drink. I don't even want no drink. Nigga, I want to get the fuck away from you. But he got me there, so I'm chilling. I'm going through the motions. I feel a nigga looking at me. You heard? So I'm looking around. I turn this way. I see a dark-skinned nigga just staring at me. So Black must have caught on. He looked at G-Baby. He like, soon as Black look at G-Baby come over. That's like his invitation to come over. He like, yo, what up, bye? You don't remember me? I'm like, yo, nah, who you? He like, then I'm like, yo, nah. I'm like, yo, you was with JB that day. I got the He was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, good looking on that. I appreciate y'all. He like, yo, I heard you got busy. I'm like, of course, nigga, what the fuck? You know the vibes. He like, yo, Black, I like your little cousin. And boom, that was the little, you know, back and forth we had, right? And now I dips off. I'm like, yo, fuck that. The little niggas called. They said, yo, the little niggas came and got me. They like, yo, the up the hill niggas is in the park. We need you to come over here now. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, Black, I'm out. So now I'm sliding through the crew. I'm sliding through the park with the little niggas behind me, and we see the white walls niggas. So they grilling, and we grilling too. So I take a few steps to them. I just back out. Boom. When I do this, the whole park dispersed. Like, niggas start shooting. I'm like, oh my God, right? Like I told y'all, I'm shot the fuck up. So I can't run. I can't run at all. The whole park clears out, right? So now I'm like, oh man, I'm about to get booked because niggas ran like niggas is shooting. And it's, you know, cops would be around, like certain events, cops be probably on the corner, on the back block, waiting for shit to go down, right? And so I'm like, yo, damn, I'm about to get jammed up, bro. I'm like, yo, these niggas left me. I got this big ass gun on me. I don't know. I'm like, yo, how the fuck I'm gonna get to the hood? So I see Tarquasia, one of my old joints. I'm like, yo, Ty, I need you to take this upstairs. Yo, Rocky, I got you. Don't worry about it. Boom. She take it upstairs. And so now I'm like, all right, cool. I'm feeling good. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go down the hill. I'm about to make it to the hood. Then I realize, oh, shit. to go down the hill, I gotta pass the White Walls niggas. So I'm like, damn, bro, I should have told this, give me my gun or walk me down the hill type shit, right? So soon as I thought that, a car pull up. It's G Baby and Stains. They like, yo, nigga, get in the back. Nigga, you hot boy ass, nigga, get in the back. So I hops in the back. We slide out. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas just saved my life. Okay, so once my hood got dead heated, I was looking for another ship to sell. While I was on the island, I got close with Loco, the head of the Payback Crips. At that time, they was beefing with South American niggas. Earlier that day, they caught one of the cousins on Jamaica Ave and whipped him out. So we was spinning over there just to get our lick back. While spinning South America, we'd catch a large group of Macs playing dice in the middle of the street. Unknown to them, but we did and had the whole drop on them. And was about to air that whole shit out until I heard a familiar voice talking heavy shit over the music. G Baby? I asked myself out loud. The cuz that was next to me said, what? Snapping me out of the trance, I was realizing that the cuzzos was beefing with G Baby peoples. I had to hurry up and think quick. I'm like, yo, damn. Right? See, so now this is the thing with this situation, because at the time, well, no, not even at the time, even though G Baby was from Brooklyn, boy used to get around a lot, right? And so he fucked with a lot of them South American niggas. This is Frenchie, Jaffe and them niggas. Them American Towers niggas, right? These niggas is all Mac. And at this time, me and Boy already got a good rapport, right? So I'm over here sliding with the cousins, and I see the nigga. I'm like, oh shit. So the cousins don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They ready to get busy and let it off. So me thinking on my feet, I'm like, yo, cuz, that's my cousin, you heard? I gotta, before the nigga could respond, I'm like, yo, G Baby, come here, cuz, come here, bro. That nigga G Baby looked up, he like, yo, Rocky, what the fuck you doing over here? I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm spinning, don't worry about that. That nigga like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm super good, right? They don't see what's about to happen. You got me and the cuz coming up the block, two more cousins coming this way, and two across the street, just in case any of them trying to run that way, right? So we got them literally locked in. And so me calling the nigga, he don't even know that a nigga in there just saved his life, right? But he looking, and once he seen, he like, yo, that's your peoples across the street. I'm like, yeah. He see the cousins and them hoodied up and all that. So now he gave me a little strange look. I'm like, yo, look, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna get. He like, nigga, you ain't even got my number. I'm like, yo, look, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna hit you in a minute. You heard? He like, yo, all right, bye. Stay out that bullshit. I'm like, yo, you know the vibes, my nigga. We spins off. I'm like, yo, thank you, God. You heard? G Baby had the type of charisma that made people want to be around him. No matter if he had the spotlight at night. He cared for the ones around him, and if he had it, y'all had it. He loved Brooklyn with a passion, and if you was putting on for Brooklyn, then he was the type that'd salute you, no matter if you was crippled blood. While most would catch a wave and ride it out into the streets, got infatuated with another nigga or crew, G Baby would use his time in the spotlight wisely. He would jump in the booth and start cooking up. Where G Baby lacked in bars, he would make up for in style and charisma. Throw that in a pot with a catchy hook, and you had songs like "Party Like a Rock Star," which was actually one of my favorite, right? Party like a rock star, QBB gon' pop, y'all. Pop, you got bitches do the jock, yeah. That was like a hit. I ain't even gonna lie. All other shit, even the shit with Frenchie and all that, I ain't like none of that shit. But that QBB like rock star, party, that was fire. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to be in the crib bumping that shit, like, alright. So G Baby will go on to build close relationships with News, Frenchie from Brick Squad, before deciding to sign with Memphis Bleak, Get Low Records. You can see that he was serious about rapping because he was actually working his ass off. He even made Frenchie cool to listen to, and baby, that nigga ain't never cool to listen to. You heard? And then the indictment came. Operation Blood Clot. Breakup of $2 million cocaine heroin ring in Blair County. Altoona. A cocaine and heroin ring which made approximately $2 million from June 2006 to December 2007, and operated in Blair County, has been broken up by narcotics agents from the Attorney General's office and local police officers. Attorney General Tom Corbett said that the investigation known as Operation Blood Clot was initiated in 2003, intensified in 2006, and focused on local drug trafficking network from sources based in New York City between 2003 and 2007. So these niggas been on these niggas since 2003. And if they made $2 million from 2006 to 2007, and they've been on them since 2003, they probably pocketed a good $7 million, right? All right, so Corbett said that the agents identified the cocaine and heroin sources as members of the notorious New York-based Bloods street gang, including the central figures of the organization, Rakim Bobo Mayo, Randy Braids Hernandez, and John J. Mons. Corbett noted that many of the gang members associated with this investigation are known to be extremely dangerous. The grand jury found that 7 of the heroin and cocaine suppliers are originally from Brooklyn, New York, and additional members of the organization lived in Blair County. Local individuals served as on-site distributors of the heroin and cocaine. Corbett said the buyers used 2 cellular telephone numbers to contact the New York suppliers to place orders for heroin and cocaine. The New York connections then contacted their distributors in Blair County and indicated the quantity of heroin and cocaine to deliver, the price, and the location of the transaction. Agents said the distributors then directed a carrier to take the heroin and cocaine to a designated meeting place for the transaction. This organization had very precise operation in place, Corbett said. Each individual had a specific job which made every drug transaction run smoothly and effectively. According to the grand jury, the money that was acquired from the sale of heroin or cocaine was wired back to New York City to Mayo, Hernandez, or Myers, or another Brooklyn associate. The charges state that heroin and cocaine were brought from New York to Blair County on a weekly basis, sometimes as frequently as every other day. On-site distributors for the organization allegedly recruited local individuals to act as runners, and many local drug addicts allegedly allowed the New York distributors to use their homes as stash houses in exchange for heroin or cocaine. Corbett said that many times the stash houses were different from the residence where drugs were distributed, established in this manner to further insulate the suppliers and distributors from New York and to protect the main supplier of drugs from the police. The grand jury found that the stash house network moved from one residence to another, sometimes staying in one location only for a few hours in order to avoid arrest. Corbett said that as the investigation progressed, agents was able to use a confidential informant to make a series of 17 controlled purchases of cocaine and heroin. These purchases eventually led to the execution of 5 search warrants. Agents seized about 2,000 bags of heroin with an estimated street value of $78,000, 200 bags of cocaine with an estimated street value of $12,000, and around $3,000 in cash and various materials associated with the delivery of sale of drugs. The grand jury found that heroin and cocaine in Blair County was sometimes traded for guns, which was shipped to New York City. This was a dangerous organization, Corbett said. Anytime you have individuals trafficking not only drugs but gang-related activity into your towns, it is serious. It is a serious situation. The message we have for the gang members of New York City is clear. If you plan on setting up a drug business in Pennsylvania, also plan on going to jail for a long time. Corbett noted that this is a part of a continuing investigation. Hernandez, Miles, and Mayo was arrested on February 26 by New York City police and FBI agents in New York. There they will be extradited to Pennsylvania. The defendants are scheduled to be arraigned before Altoona Magistrate District Judge Steve Jackson. Okay, now we getting into the ages, because I want y'all to see these ages, right? So the New York City Blood gang members, John J. Miles, 19 from Brooklyn, New York, is charged with 41 counts of possession with intent to deliver, 34 counts of 6 counts of illegal use of communication facilities. You got Gregory G. Baby Brown, 19, Brooklyn, New York, is charged with 41 counts of possession with intent to deliver, 34 counts of illegal communication facility. You got Rakim Bo Mayo, 19. So when you look at this, right, you will see that these niggas was 19 years old, right? And that was just at the arrest date. So if they started in 2003, and the arrest date was what? 2007. That's 4 years. These niggas was 15 years old running a multi-million-dollar drug fucking organization out of PA, 15 years old. Come on, bro. Who y'all know still was doing it in that age? You know, I mean, I don't mean 15. I mean 2007, 2006. The streets is washed up already by this time, you understand? I mean, you could get away for shit because it wasn't cameras at the time, but as far as getting money how it was in the 80s, making $1 million a day and all that type of shit, that shit was done. You understand? Come on, bro. Where most niggas was regular, these niggas was doing it, bro. You gotta respect that. People was quick to jump to conclusions when they seen G Baby still in the streets while his team was jammed up in PA without thinking that he could have bailed out. And then it came the night of Amazora, right? 2010. Me, I was in the feds at the time, right? And I remember calling my little sister. Not only, I remember calling it's early, right? It's mad early. I woke up like 7. I'm like, yo, let me get on the phone. I called my little sister. I'm like, yo, pull it up. She like, yo, bye. She like, yo, you heard? I'm like, yo, heard what? Because she knew, she knew, you know, you already know. She already knew. She like, yo, you ain't hear what happened? I'm like, yo, nah, what happened? She like, yo, they killed G Baby. I'm like, they killed G Baby. She's like, yeah, bro. She said, yo, he went to a Fabulous concert at Amazora. Fab was supposed to perform. They said he went to go to the truck to holler at the nigga Fab. Somebody walked up and shot him. I'm like, yo, nah, bro. They's like, hell yeah, that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit sucked all the life out of me when I heard that shit.
G Baby birthday. You see who here, the only nigga. Slick, nigga. You have a party. I tell y'all niggas, when you in here, when you in jail, only a few gonna love you. You hear me? They ain't gonna forget about you. There used to be 1,000 niggas.
Yeah, I said that.
There ain't gonna be 1,000 niggas at your graveyard.
Nah, push that one.
There ain't gonna be 1,000 niggas when you in jail.
Don't blame it on me.